Welcome, 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 everyone. It's Monday. It's a new week. It is a new week. So, what have you been up to? How was the Friday? How was the Saturday? How was Mother's Day on Sunday? I welcome you all. For those who haven't been to our house Mondays, what is this all about? It's pretty much your platform on a Monday. I read out everything that you have to report, whether it is unemployment money you received, or you going back to work, or switching jobs, or getting out of rideshare, dollar amounts that you want to share with us that you may have got from the SBA, whatever's on your mind, whatever's on your heart, whatever's on your mind, you get to share it here on a Monday. So go ahead. Who's the first person out there? Welcome, welcome. Rideshare Professor here. I had a good weekend, made some good money. Scott Tucker is numero uno in the house. Michael Smith is there. Chris Hollingsworth is there. Lorek Weems is there. Baltimore's in the house. Uber sacked thousands today. Yeah. Uber sacked like 3,500 employees via Zoom. They did it all in 3 minutes over Zoom. Boom, you're gone. I'll show you that video later on. Victor, same play. Good. Welcome, Victor. Thumbs up as you come in. We've got 19 in the house, and we have 2 thumbs up. Smash that like button. Dennis Torres from Long Beach is in the house. Love and Light says hello to everyone. James Campbell just walked in. Good afternoon. Blood donation complete. I salute you on that. Went and gave blood. That's great. Stimulus money is available tomorrow morning. When you say stimulus money, you're talking in your state, right? Pennsylvania. Who in California has received PUA or that $600 from the CARES Act? Anybody got that $600? Anybody got that 160 something per week, the PUA in California? Any good stories? Dennis Torres says, got my EDD card, $3,400. That's beautiful. That's music to my ears. Love it. That is wonderful news, my friend. I am super. How do you feel about that, Dennis? To have a card in your hand with $3,400. How do you feel about that? Fazam, you got it? Awesome. Chris Hollingsworth, yes. Iluta Hilaire, good to see you. Miami, Florida in the house. Hope you're staying safe, Miami. Mick Marshall's in the house, is from Cali. Tried applying for PUA, but application required EDD number. How do I get that? You get an EDD number after you've submitted. They'll give you a number, right? Hopefully you took a picture of that, or they usually email it to you. But if you're in the system, if you filled out everything on the PUA, you're in their system, but you should have taken a note of that number. Sherelle says, hubby and I finally have the $2,400 stimulus pending in our account. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, baby. Love it. Chris Hollingsworth got 767. Steve Thing says, I live in the state of New Hampshire. My wife works for a car dealership, has lost most of her hours, but still has a job, so she doesn't even get partial unemployment. That sucks. Alex Ross in the house. James says, Pennsylvania denied my unemployment because I didn't work payroll enough in 2019. I'm appealing it and submitting Uber earnings. Good. Unbelievable how these people are. It blows my mind, right? That money is intended for you. There it is, right? And they can't pass it on. They try to make it difficult for you to get the money. I mean, what is up, right? Don't they know what's going on right now? Come on, Mnuchin, wake up. Love and Light, I have an approved letter still on its way, EDD, UI, PUI. Oh, so you got approved? Love and Light, let me get this clear. You got approved letter, but the EDD money hasn't hit your shores yet. Does that sound pretty accurate? Hemet Valley Honey Company says, I've been busy as hell. Good, like a busy little bee. It's a great, I love that name, Hemet Valley Honey Company. You've been busy as hell working gigs or supplying honey. Both should be. I don't want your money, honey. I want your love. In this case, I just want the money and the honey, not the love. Elias is in the house. Compton, I welcome you on a Monday. Love and Light says, yes, it shows my allotment waiting for the debit card to come by mail. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yes, get that card in the mail, baby. Scott Tucker, they still have not launched PUA in Nevada. Come on, Nevada, wake up. Seriously? Slap, slap. Come on, Nevada. These people are waiting, Nevada. Gosh, man, who can we... Get me some names, Scott, in Nevada, so I can make a video. And, you know, when you make a live video and you mention names in the title, you get really, really high Google ratings. That's what we need to do. Romeo's in the house. You think the government is handling this crisis in a good way or a bad way? Terrible way. That's just my 25 cents. Terrible the way they're handling it. No one's on the same page. And I'm reading the international newspapers. That's all I can say. I read in several languages. I read multiple online papers, and I'm seeing how they're reporting on us. But we're not here to discuss politics. Don't get my blood boiling. RR says, I tested positive for coronavirus in California. Wow. I'm very sorry to hear that. When did this happen? Are you quarantining now? Are you with family? Hope and pray that you get well soon. Pump yourself up with immune boosting supplements, my friend. Brian Blanche says, very sorry to hear that. Brian Blanche says, been making a killing on Grubhub and DoorDash here in New Jersey. The Jersey Shore is not having a summer. Weddings canceled. Seasonal businesses don't plan on opening this summer. Well, I'm happy that the money is coming in for you, Brian. That's great. From another guy showed me proof of earnings, made $7,300 in food deliveries in the month of April. Showed it to me. That's impressive. Steve Thing says, in my opinion, this whole coronavirus pandemic is what's going to make it impossible for our government to go straight socialist. More government control in lieu of security. Well, it's our house Monday, so you get to talk. I'm just reading out your messages here. Alex Ross says, does it take about 2 weeks to receive the EDD account number through email or mail? No, you should have received something. You should have received something by now. Steve Things says there was an old editorial in the New York Times years and years ago that showed a pig being fenced in on 3 sides because it had been fed over and over again by the farmer. And your point is, what's the story about the pig? Well, okay, there we go. We are the pig and the government is the farmer. All right, if you say so. Sherelle, I'm scheduled to get the COVID-19 test tomorrow. LA County rideshare drivers get tested for free. Love and Light says, did anyone receive the PPP loans? Nada. Yeah, Elias Tesla is thinking of moving from California. He's just playing the threatening game. They won't move. But he just wants them to comply and stop shutting him down. He's hurting. So he's threatening to leave. He wants to be reopened. Hemet Valley Honey Company, I'll take dangerous freedom over government security 8 days a week. Got a whole range of opinions here on a Monday. Elias says, okay. I don't know why they retracted your message. Not sure about that. Mark Bisson, Lunda's in the house. He says, SBA told me last week I should hear soon. I damn well hope so. Abstract Echo, Jimmy's in the house. Welcome you, Jimmy. Scott Tucker says, Governor Sisolak, Unemployment Director Heather Korbulik. All right, thanks for sharing those names with us. James says, sounds like something out of Animal Farm. Does, right? Certainly does. Was anybody out on Saturday or Sunday making money? Did anybody do a couple of deliveries, or are we all hanging low? Farsam says, while we are getting UI, can we work? No. If you've been, it's my understanding, if you're collecting unemployment, you're not able to work, right? Because won't they see it on your next filing? On your next filing, if you were making money or not on your 2020 filing? Mike Axon, New York City. Hope you guys are doing safe, New York. Sounds like things are slowing down there or leveling out. Hemet Valley Honey Company says Saturday was a busy day for me with Grubhub. How many food deliveries did you manage to do, or what did you pull in on the Saturday? Love and Light says, when you get UI during your PUI months, you're not required to work. That's what my EDD letter said. Correct. Elia says, I was off on Sunday for Mother's Day from Instacart. Yeah, so chilling out on the Sunday with moms, the mothers. My mother's overseas. She's in South Africa. I sent her a nice card and left a nice message. They're 9-10 hours ahead. Yeah, Mark Biss in London says, you don't want to mess with UI. They will sink you badly. There's some pretty hefty penalties if you try to circumvent them, right? Or mess with them. That's good. Wow, that's impressive. Hemet Valley Honey Company made $156 in 5.5 hours. A drink to that. Cheers. Amen. Should pop the champagne, Hemet Valley. That's awesome. Well done. I can't complain. I had a powerful Saturday and a powerful Sunday as well. Made a lot of money in a very short period of time. And I still had fun. Scott Tucker, you can with PUA, but any money made has to be reported and it will reduce your weekly. Thanks for that update. Victor Braverman, 226 on DoorDash in 8. That's good. That's very good. Steve Thing, I absolutely love driving for Lyft. I love meeting new people and having the ability to help people get where they have to go and be able to pay my bills if they were fair and balanced. I like that. If you don't report it in Nevada, it's a felony. Meridat Delami, hey doc, how on earth are we going to collect unemployment when my state of Wisconsin, for example, has no way of verifying our engagement with Uber and Lyft? From what I've heard, they don't have to verify it. Uber is obviously not verifying it. So you should really contact the individuals in Wisconsin via phone or online and put some pressure on them, right? Because here in California, they're not even verifying it they're just paying out, supposedly, right? So I don't think we can count or wait on Uber to verify the numbers. Yeah, I mean, the one thing I got to admit, the one thing I do miss as well is the people that you get to meet in the business. That's a pretty cool part of the whole thing. Hey, by the way, as we are speaking right now at 12:30, there are people up in San Francisco protesting for us. Right now in San Fran, hundreds of Uber and Lyft drivers are staging a caravan protest at Uber San Francisco headquarters right now to demand Uber comply with gig worker protections law AB 5, pay into the state's unemployment insurance fund, and drop the ballot initiative it proposed along with Lyft and DoorDash that aims to keep gig workers classified as independent contractors. And I'll tell you something, they will not stop the ballot initiative just because you're driving around in a caravan. That's one thing they're hoping. They've spent millions to get onto that November ballot, right? So, but I like the fact that the people are out there, they're striking for AB5, they're striking for PPE. Right now, I'm supposed to get, Love and Light says, oh really, protest, I'm in Silicon Valley. Yeah, you should be there. It's happening right by the San Fran headquarters. They're doing a caravan, they're circulating the building, slowing down traffic, honking, bringing attention. TechCrunch reported on this. I have guys there that are sending me footage right afterwards. I'm going to show the footage. Got some guys that said they're going to send me footage from the event. They're there right now. They started driving at 12:30. So they've been busy for almost an hour and 15 minutes just circulating the building. Herb Mopa Life says, I just got off the phone with EDD. Finally, I got approved. You guys have to call a different number if you don't know that already. You don't need to verify anything. Okay, that's cool. Fantastic. It's good news. Scott Tucker says, like I said, give me PUA stimulus, 2000 stimulus, and more EDIL, Uber and Lyft gets, because I will be starting my own business. Yeah, I want you to get that money so you can start. Mopa Life, that's very nice of you. He said he's going to send us that phone number right now. If anybody's having issues, and what state are you in? California? Abstract Echo says, I got my EDD debit card today with a balance of $4,880 on it. Yeah, baby! Am I happy for you, Jimmy? Yes! Pop the champagne. We should pop the champagne. That is frickin' cool. Frickin' cool. Cool. Mopa Life is in San Francisco, California. By the way, they're protesting right now, Mopa Life, right now in front of the building. Uber and Lyft and other gig companies are continuing in the same path of abusing and completely taking advantage of workers while putting them at risk. Rideshare driver and organizer of Gig Workers Rising. Yes, Gig Workers Rising is there right now, showing up their ass. Good. The thing is, it's never been clearer than during these times how benefits, sick days, and unemployment benefits are absolutely critical for workers, especially for workers who are considered essential and are the most vulnerable in society overall. What they earn immediately goes to sustaining themselves and their families. Thank you, Gig Workers Rising, for being there today. Thank you for organizing the caravan. Thank you for circling the building. Thank you for honking the horns. Thank you for putting out your placards and relaying your messages. All Adventures is in the house. Sherman Oaks, California, just down the road from me. Hello, Sherman Oaks. I have a business over in Studio City, not far from you, down on Ventura and Tahunga. You guys ever need Priuses or Prius parts? I've got plenty. Come on over, right next to All Adventures in Sherman Oaks. Nice, I like it. Mopa Life says, beautiful. I'm headed there right now. Fantastic. Cool, genuine Phil is in the house. San Jose, I should head up to San Francisco. Yeah, protest their ass. I don't know how long they're going to be circling around the building, but they started at 12:30 sharp, and they're slowing the traffic down. They have their signs out, they're honking, and I can't wait to publish some of their videos a little bit later. Good for them. Pressure, under pressure, din, 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 din. Remember when Queen and David Bowie sang that together? That's what they should be playing as they are driving around the Uber headquarters. Under pressure, din, 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 din. Under pressure, coming down on you, coming down on Uber. Under pressure. That's what they should be playing through the bullhorn. Under pressure, coming down on you, coming down on Uber. All Adventure says, thank you for your leadership. All the drivers, I appreciate you. Thank you for saying that. You're awesome. Hey, I'm having fun, and I enjoy your uplifting, great messages. So for me, this is, live streams for me are a win-win situation. We get people in the house, they take us serious. We have people, we've got 2 streams going right now. They can see we're protesting online. We're talking about real issues. We're calling them out. We're calling them out. We're calling them out. Rodrigo Pacheco, YouTube didn't allow me to put that message through. I'm going to green light it. There it is. He says, for 3 years, they denied my 14 days sick leave. What bastards. Sorry to hear that. Mopar Life, there it is. There's the phone number. Let's put it. 1-833-978. Let me just write that down. 1-833-978-2511. That's California, right? Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Mopar Life. Make sure you have your 1099 from 2019 available and give them your net earnings. Very cool. Yeah, did you guys see that? Mark Biss in London says, by Zoom today, 3,500 Uber support staff were callously let go. Shame. This is how they do it. Watch here. This is how they do it. Right, read this. This is how Uber lets 3,005, just throws them out on the street, right? Today will be your last working day with Uber. Watch as choked up executive. That was all just choked up executive. She's like putting on the fake tears. I'm sorry, I gotta let you go. Bitch, you did it in 3 minutes. You didn't care a rat's ass. You did it in 3 minutes. Right? So the fake tears coming down her frickin', what's her name? Watch as choked up executive tells 3,500 rideshare employees they are being laid off effectively immediately over a 3-minute Zoom call. Right? Fake tears in 3 minutes. Come on, give me a break. At least 3,500 Uber employees learned that they were being laid off in a 3-minute Zoom call last week. Daily Mail obtained video of the call where Ruffin Chevalier, head of Uber's customer service, broke the news. And then Ruffin, with her fake tears in 3 minutes, reads off a script and says, bye-bye, you're out on the street. You'll be getting your last paycheck. Here, Ruffin, sit on that. Here, Ruffin the Muffin. Unbelievable. Ruffin the Muffin. Ruffin Chevalier. And then there's little fake tears by Ruffin. Unbelievable, Ruffin. Sickening. Sherelle says, my son has been struggling. Maybe that phone number will help. A former Uber employee who asked to remain anonymous slammed the company for laying off so many people on a Zoom call and for the lack of notice. Like, no notice. Hey, here's a 3-minute Zoom call. You're out on the street. Bye-bye. And I want those employees to come on, those laid off, I want them to come on to my show. Call me. Here, call me. I would love to hear from you. You got anything, if you're a whistleblower, you got anything to report on Dara, on all those shenanigans, if you got any inside news, please text me. It's disgusting. It's despicable what they did. This Ruffin lady, Ruffin Chevalier, in 3 minutes over Zoom. Shame on you, biatch. Mopar Life says, make sure you guys keep on calling over and over and over again until you get through. That makes sense. Let me show you what this Ruffin the Muffin looks like. 3 minutes, fake tears, over Zoom, she fires 3,500. There she is, Ruffin the Muffin. Show your face, you despicable person. There's Ruffin the Muffin. That's her name, Ruffin. Rich's bitch's freaking fake tears as she fires 3,500 people in 3 minutes. It's reading off a script. What a biatch. Sorry for the ladies in the house. Sorry, Sherelle, that are using that name, but this is not one of our good female friends. I'm not discrediting or associating any rideshare woman with this name. Only this chick here, Ruffin the Muffin, who literally let 3,500 people, love and light. Don't mean, I'm not, no disrespect to any woman out there by using the word biatch, but this here is a biatch. This chick here. Uber lays off 3,000 employees in a 3-minute Zoom call. This chick, and then she puts on these fakes. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Shut up. Why don't you leave? Crocodile tears. She's the crocodile here. This is the main crocodile. This is the critter of the swamp. Let's see. We have sound. We have some sound. What's the biatch saying?
Foreseeable future.
That's how she did it. 3 minutes over Zoom. Roughing the muffins. That's the Ruffin the Muffin. This biatch just cold-bloodedly 3-minute Zoom call.
For the foreseeable future, our business will be smaller.
Yeah, how much salary cut did she take? Probably nothing. Mike Ozra, he got out of that traffic jams. Yeah, I did. I got out of that traffic jam yesterday. That was horrendous. And I managed to, I was 5 minutes late. I don't know, it's choppy, bad reception. But yeah, I made it to Irvine in time. I got there like about 7 minutes late. But my client hadn't arrived yet, so it was fine. 3 minutes.
Trips. And our size will have to be rationalized based on business.
That's her. Michael Engelman doing Uber Eats and X drivers not working in my area. It's killing my acceptance rating for not taking 45-minute rides for 5-minute trips. I can't see how long the ride is before accepting. Yeah, that's the problem. You obviously you're not in California, because in California you get to accept or decline and you get to see. So
Right now, the rides business is down by more than half.
2 or 3. It's playing very slowly. Obviously, a lot of people are watching that video. Yuyito, what's up, my friend? Dr. Whisper, Ruffin the Muffin. Trish says, no offense, I'd give her the C name personally. Pardon my French, yeah.
With trip volume down,
I'm waiting for the fake tears when she goes into a fake bullshit cry.
difficult and unfortunate reality is there is not enough work for many frontline customer support employees. As a result, we are eliminating 3,500 frontline customer support role is impacted, and today will be your last working day.
Today's your last day.
with Uber. You will remain on payroll until the date noticed in your severance package.
Here come the fake tears.
I know that this is incredibly hard to hear.
Here we go. Let's show us those fake tears. Biatch.
No one wants to be on a call
No one wants to be,
like this.
but I'm a stupid Uber bitch giving you a 3-minute call.
In a change of this magnitude, we had to do this in a way that
We had to do this
tell you as quickly
as quickly, as surgically as possible.
I also wanted to deliver this news personally, but just take a brief moment
A brief moment.
to thank you for
Brief moment, 3 frickin' minutes, biatch.
I know that this is a lot to take in.
I know.
I'll turn it over shortly to HR, who is going to talk through the next steps
The next steps is you're not getting your money.
and what this means for you. There is no need to take notes. You will receive a follow-up email from HR. Come on.
So as Rocky mentioned, you will receive an email from HR, and there will be details around your severance package, such as information on your benefits, your outplacement services.
3 minutes, they wrap this up. 2 girls. Fake bitch 1, fake biatch 2. 3 minutes. So you'll get an email with your details. Bye-bye.
Make sure you do two things. Number one,
That's how they handle things, my friends.
personal information and work
Dr. Whisper, that's what I say. Slap them back. Got to slap hard.
recorded in office. Number two, Ford does
I can't even listen to this fake bullshit. I'm sorry.
The 4C.
There we go. We're done. We're done with you. And that's why it's good that these people are right there. They're right now. They started at 12:30. They're on the front lines. I bet you there'll be a lot of employees in San Francisco striking along with them. Who wants to be let go in a 3-minute fake Zoom call? It's not very cool, Dara. Mike also asks, states are opening up at the end of the month. Yeah, there are many states that are doing phase 1. So, for example, phase 1 started here in California on Friday, this past Friday. What is phase 1? Allows little mom and pop shops like florists and that to do curbside. They're not allowed to come into the store, but a lot of these stores now, beyond the restaurants doing takeout and that, now a lot of stores can actually offer the products if you call in or if you do it on the website, and you can drive up front and then they'll have someone deliver the flowers or whatever it is, or some products, or maybe you're trying to get a picture frame. That's what's considered phase 1 here. So slowly but surely, there'll be different measures for different states as they phase in more and more business. Joey the driver correctly says Uber could care less. Yeah, it's, hire, fire, you're replaceable, we'll chop you. That's how they roll. That's why they shouldn't biatch and moan if we're right in front of the headquarters right now, slowing down the traffic, honking, and have signs showing Dara who he is, right? A rotten scoundrel. So they shouldn't cry and moan about that, because this is what they're dishing out, right? So yeah. Mike Ozra says, thanks, comrade. You want to go caveman on them? Yeah, we got to go caveman. We take the clubs and the spears. That's how we need to treat them. Lewis Alum says, Uber, it won't do, never did care about us. And sadly, yeah, creative mind in the house. The Oscar goes to fake crying with Ruffin from Uber for her 3-minute presentation, her 3-minute act. That's who gets the Oscar. Layla Riley says, my friend Walt Roseman, don't do so good. He's trying to stay alive and fight this cancer, my friends. What I got journey together. I'm sorry to hear that. Send him. Dara's wife, no, Dara's wife's name is Sid Shapiro. Sid Shapiro, that's her name. She must be a cold-hearted bitch as well. If you're watching, Sid, that's what I called you. Cold-hearted bitch, because you're married to Dr. Evil. Scott Tucker, sad things, once they don't pay them, they get the same. The poop call center, yeah, that's the number. Yep. That's how they roll. That's how they roll. That's her. That's Ruffin the Muffin. Good morning, New Zealand. How are you? Uber New Zealand, Uber Vicky in the house. Greetings to you. Good to see you. What time is it? Must be early there. Got a smell in the house. Burn incense. Exactly. Get rid of all that toxic. This here's Ruffin. Ruffin. You know, I should send out a tweet to this chick. Russian Chavelot. That's her name. That's Ruffin Chavelot. Let's put Twitter. Boom. Let's give her a little tweet shout out during the stream. Oh, you managed to get your hands on some plexiglass? Very cool, very cool. Welcome everyone. Our House Mondays, whatever you want to share, I will read it out. Let me fire off a quick tweet. I'm going to say here, I'm going to say Uber, hashtag Uber. Let's see, what can I write? Hashtag Uber. Ruffin Chavelo, what's her name? Chavelo, cold-hearted biatch who fired 3,500 Uber employees over Zoom. Hashtag fake tears. Inviting employees to come onto my show, www.rideshareprofessor.com. There we go. So I said, Ruffin Chavelot, the cold-hearted biatch who fired 3,500 Uber employees over Zoom. Hashtag fake tears. Inviting Uber employees to come onto my show and vent. That's it. Let's give them a channel to vent a little bit. There it is. You're welcome. A recent survey in San Francisco found 45% of gig workers can't afford a $400 emergency payment without borrowing. 78% of gig workers are people of color. As part of the protest, drivers also want shareholders to know that when they invest in companies like Uber and Lyft, they become part of the problem. He added that they will shine the light on them in the same way they shine the light on Uber and Lyft. Good for them. Additionally, if Uber and Lyft were to classify their drivers as employees, they would be required to contribute to state and federal unemployment funds. According to a recent study, UC Berkeley Center of Labor, Uber and Lyft contributions in California would come out to $413 million in additional funding based on the wages of drivers 2014 to 2019. Wow. This protest comes shortly after California Attorney General Javier Becerra, along with city attorneys from Los Angeles, San Diego, and San Francisco, filed a lawsuit asserting Uber and Lyft gain an unfair and unlawful competitive advantage by misclassifying workers as independent contractors. So they're out there right now driving. Boo Boo, what's up? Smash the like button, folks. Murdan Delami says, I used a clear shower curtain, nice and snug between the front and back seats. Very smart. Anybody need a rideshare partition? They're $300. I have one brand new. You can have it for $100 with shipping. If anybody wants one or needs one, I can you can send me an email or a photo, and I will ship it to you at no charge. Alimami Donzo, I'm not sure why Uber retracted your message. If you want to write it again. The suit argues Uber and Lyft are depriving workers of the right to minimum wage, overtime, access to paid sick leave, disability insurance, and unemployment insurance. The lawsuit filed in the Superior Court of San Francisco seeks $2,500 in penalties for each violation for each driver under the California Unfair Competition Law, and another $2,500 for violation against senior citizens. That money should go to us. That fine, the Attorney General should funnel to us, right? And to all the other states. The other Attorney Generals in the other states need to follow suit. Not just California. We got to pound them. If we want to make this work, if we want to get this monster down on its knees, you got to pound them from all states, not just one state. Merat Delami says, mostly getting Lyft rides, even though they are underpaying us. Uber's platform is a mess. Interesting. So you're in San Francisco, right? The majority of the trips you are getting are Lyft rides versus Uber rides. You say that Uber's platform is a mess. Every ride offered is 15 to 25 minutes away on highways. Yeah, you're not making money. If you have to cruise 25 to 25 minutes, my guess, yeah, you're in San Francisco, so you can hit accept or decline. In that case, boop, decline. Oh, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So you don't really get to see. That's sad, because if you were in California, you could at least see, okay, you could see the details, and then you could say, well, accept or decline. Alamami Donzo in the house. How are you, my brother? Hope you and your family are doing good. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're staying protected, and can't wait for you to get through this with all of us so we get back to normal. What is normal, right? Normal is, I would say, December 2019. Normal is still January 2020. Not normal is March and April and May 2020. That for me is not normal. So when do we get back to the likes of January 2020? Can't wait. Cannot wait. BooF says, I'm in Phoenix. All rides are 20 minutes. I mean, that's like you're burning up 20 minutes. You're going through, through streets, highways, 20 minutes. Like, they got to take that into consideration. You're burning up 20 minutes of gasoline. You do that 5 times, you're spending 100 minutes of just non-profitable hours, 100 minutes, just, you know, more than 1.5 hours just driving and driving just for 5 trips, just burning up gas. You know how much that costs? Like in my car, that would be, in my 6.2 liter, that would be $25. I want to, on 5 trips, if I'm driving around there for 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, not being paid, that's already $25 in the negative in my balance sheet. I'm down 25. And then what? To pick up a $6 trip and a $10 trip where they take 15% doesn't make sense, right? On a $10 trip, they're making 50, you making 50, you making $5. You're not even breaking even. Rideshare Helpers is a horrible, horrible way Uber laid off 3,500 employees over Zoom in less than 3 minutes. Horrible. There we go. You want to see who gets the Oscar for being the horrible biatch? Here she is. Ruffin the Muffin. Ruffin the Muffin. Despicable, man. And then fake tears. Not even like water, like, you know, not even like this, you know, like not even water running down the face, you know, like nothing. It was dry. It was completely dry. Completely dry. She didn't even shed a tear. She just went, I'm so sorry. No fake tears, man. It was all dry like a freaking desert. I didn't see one single tear on your face, girl. Ruffin the Muffin. Ruffin the fake muffin. That's who she is. Ruffin the fake muffin. Here, girl. And I no disrespect to the other ladies in the house. You ladies are rock stars. This biatch here, her makeup didn't even get smeared. Nothing. Her eyeliner is still perfect. After her fake tears and her 3-minute Zoom call, Ruffin the Muffin. That's the new Carol Baskin, yeah. Carol Baskin. That is the new Carol Baskin. This is Ruffin Muffin Carol Baskin. There she is. Ruffin Muffin Carol Baskin. There were no tears, girl. Your makeup is still perfect. You were faking it in a 3-minute call. And please, I want any one of those 3,500 employees, please text me. Please, I want you on the show. Spill the beans. Tell us what they're up to. We need whistleblowers, all whistleblowers. You are welcome. Sunny Days, thank you, my friend. Say my name, say my name. I'm acting kind of crazy. Sunny isn't lazy. Say my name, say my name. I'm acting kind of crazy because Sunny is not lazy. Thank you, sir. I want the whistleblowers. Where are the whistleblowers? Where are those 3,500 people? Call me now. Call me now so we can do a live interview with you. Really. Call me now. Say my name, say my name. Sunny Days. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you and the family are staying safe. I didn't see any tears from this chick. It was just all... These are tears. These are tears. These are fake tears. Okay? There was nothing. It was completely dry. Her makeup's still perfect. Have to text me. I'm on a live stream right now. It's Moose says, I drove by Lyft and Hertz Express location and their lot was overflowing with cars. Yeah, there's just all the cars are sitting there. They're not willing to cut any deals, right? I mean, if these guys were smart at Lyft Hertz, they would just operate on break even, right? But no, the cars are all sitting there on the lot, gathering dust, haven't been washed. She's making the money. Say my name 5.0. Say my name. Sunny days. Crocodile tears from Uber. Award-winning performance. Uber is a horrible company to work for. Zero compassion. Thank you. Zero compassion. You're on the receiving end and you're telling people, hey, you guys need to, these 3,500 people get a Zoom invitation. And it's over in 180 seconds by Ruffin the Muffin Carol Baskin fake tears woman. Ruffin Chevallot. Chevallot, Chevallot. How low can you go, Chevallot? Alamami says, fact. Exactly. That is a fact, my friend. You are right about that. Michael Engelman says, I'm in DC, Maryland, Virginia, metro area. I take every ride that is a reasonable distance away for pickup. They take away the trip time when acceptance rating falls below 85%. That is true. But now what do you, Michael, what do you would you call reasonable? When you say reasonable distance, what in your eyes is reasonable? For some people, you know, people have different opinions when it comes to reasonable. I mean, are you going to drive 20 to 25 minutes? You see it there, 25 to 25 minutes to pick up that individual. That to me is unreasonable. Decline. Exactly. Ruffin the Muffin let 3,500 people go without shedding a real tear, just using her fake crocodile tears. Ruffin the Muffin, Ruffin Chevallot, she let 3,000 people go. Ruffin Chevallot. Horrible, horrible individual. Rideshare helper, 7 minutes. Ruffin, wake up smack here. 7.8 minutes. Okay, that is reasonable. 7 minutes. Yep, I'll do that. 7 minutes. I'm on board. 7 to 8 minutes. I like that. But I think completely irreasonable is over 15 minutes, right? I remember sometimes, like when I was in my SUV a few years ago, let's say I'm cruising down the 101 by Malibu and I see, 17 minutes into the canyon. I know there's like all these big wedding venues. Usually when those people are right out there in the canyon, 17 minutes, I'll go all the way out there, because with an SUV that always was over $100, $120, $140 trip. Because you'd be driving those people, picking them up at some vineyard or wedding facility out there in Malibu. So you're on the 101 cruising at night. Says 17 minutes, it's maybe like 1 o'clock in the morning. Sure, we'll do that, because I know those people are going to be going all the way over maybe to Pasadena, all the way over maybe to the west side. That's a long, long trip. So right there, you know, with the SUV, it made sense, because you knew you're going to make 100, 120, 140, sometimes even more, right? And that's the only time I would ever accept a 15, 16, 17 minute drive out, was if it was somewhere in the Malibu canyons where I know there's a lot of venues. At that time of the night, that is like 1, 2 a.m. in the morning, when those weddings are over, you know. Roll the dice on 15 minutes, yeah. Well, yeah, in every other state except for California, because why doesn't Wisconsin have accept or decline opportunity? Why doesn't Florida have the accept or decline opportunity? Why is it that only California has this accept and decline thing built in on the app? It's because we're fighting them on the AB5. So they're trying to fudge it and show California, well, look, we're giving them the opportunity to be truly independent by accepting or declining. No, Uber, Lyft, that should be a given for every single state, that you should be. Payman Ali's in the house. When are the Vegas hotels bouncing back? The proposal that I sent, by the way, remember Payman, salam, assalamu alaikum. The proposal I sent to MGM, they said, and this is from the Germans, who put the viral immunity pass together, the VIP pass for casinos to open up. It said that was the most comprehensive and detailed proposal that they've ever seen. It was brilliant. but they didn't want to put any money into it. So Payman Ali was right. Payman Ali said, do not trust MGM. He was right. George Schneider is in the house. How are you, buddy? Salam. Louis Allums, when I was driving and not driving right now because of Corona, I could only go up to 10 minutes away. Yeah, I think 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes will do it. I think I'll drive 10 minutes, especially if you like really need the money in these quiet times. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, anybody walking in right now, this is the biatch, and no disrespect to the other woman in the house. This was the biatch that fired 3,500 people in 3 minutes. Even Laura says it's bad. It's a bad girl, a bad woman. And then Laura, she had these fake crocodiles. She wasn't even crying. She did this, I have to let 3,500. There were no, her makeup is still perfect. There was not a single authentic tear. So we are giving her a hard time. Her name's Ruffin Chevalier. Awful. Elamana Donzo says, does Uber Eats pay at your location? Well, here in LA, like this area, Calabasas, Thousand Oaks area, Westlake, I know that more people are working Grubhub, DoorDash, and Postmates over Uber Eats. But Uber Eats is not bad. It's competitive. It's right up there. Payman said, did anyone else listen to the Uber shareholders meeting? Which one is that? Was that today? I did not listen to that. Is there a link? Was there anything we need to take note of? Dennis says, is Uber and Lyft driver getting unemployment? Why are you still all driving? Elamami says it's not worth it here. So how are you staying alive then? Are you getting the UI, Elamami, or are you doing other type of services? Or are you doing Instacart or something like that? Payman Ali says, I listened only as they voted to pay themselves millions. Really? Wow. I listened only as they voted to pay themselves millions. The corporate governance of Uber is set up such that we will have a very difficult time getting control of the board. No doubt about that. Interesting. And then they feed themselves that cash. Scott Tucker says, Win will definitely buy it. I think of the safety tracer. Yeah, you're right. Should hit them up. Who's the main guy of Win? I think it's Adelson, right? Adelson, is that right? Is he still alive? If you got to ask, yeah, it's designed that way, for sure. It's like you can't penetrate that bubble. They're inside that bubble and they're just feeding themselves the money. You can't really break through. Anderson owns Sands, okay. Cassie Pitchford, are you from Germany? I can speak fluent German, but am I from Germany? No. I was born in Washington, D.C., grew up in South Africa, and I studied in Germany. I studied in Europe. And I have a lot of family and I have a lot of friends in Germany. In Düsseldorf, in Cologne, in Hamburg, in Munich. But very good for picking up the accent. You're very good with accents. If you got to ask, you don't know, it says Arizona on the app, you do get the distance on the trip just as long as you're 85%, as long as you're within the 85% acceptance rate. Saved my ass a few times. Yeah, that's right, exactly. If you save your ass for not driving, your acceptance rate is fine. And then if you want to ditch it once or twice because you don't want to take that 20, 25 minutes, you basically save your ass on that one because you're not making money. You're not making money if you have to drive somewhere for 25 minutes to pick up someone and drive them somewhere else for 10 minutes. Getting paid 10, 15 bucks, and then they taking 50%. You left with $5 to $7.50 after driving somewhere for 25 minutes and then driving another 15 to 20 minutes to get them to their location. You're in the negative. As Dustin would say, negative Ghost Rider. Really, they even mentioned it as a risk. Wow. So they really try to protect their ass, don't they? Yeah, I know. I'm on that with AJ and them on the local driver. I'm waiting for all the PPE to arrive because it's all in Canada right now. So they're shipping me a ton of PPE down to California. Oh, you live in Germany. Wo lebst du in Deutschland, Cassie? Wo bist du? In welcher Stadt? Also, the best person to contact at Sands Corporate would be a guy that's connected to the Las Vegas Raiders. Just give me the phone number and that. Ich lebe in Frankfurt am Main. Sehr schön. Sehr schöne Stadt. Frank war ich schon ein paar Mal. Ich glaube, Baden-Baden ist nicht so weit von Frankfurt, richtig? War auch öfters in Baden-Baden. I like Germany. Beautiful, beautiful country. Very well organized. They got the whole COVID-19 pandemic thing completely under control. And I would say that's thanks to their amazing president, Angela Merkel. She really rock and rolled and got everything sealed up. Excel, I remember the good old Excel days. I was in UberX for 3 or 4 months just because I wanted to get to know the industry, and then I immediately forget about it. I jumped straight to Excel. Literally double the rates, double the tips. The guy with the real power is a guy named Ron Sugar. He was with Northrop Grumman in the 2000s. I'll write that down. That's a good lead. Ron Sugar. Show me the sugar, Ron. Ron Sugar. Yeah, no, I'm putting that. I've sent that proposal out to a lot of people, man. I'll check his background jetzt. Baden-Baden. 2 Stunden entfernt. Richtig. Haha. Love it. I got a Frankfurter in the house, Cassie Pitchford. And they must be, what, they're 9 hours ahead. Wie viel Uhr ist es denn dort? 11:30, ne? 11:30 Uhr. Really? Cassie said, I found your channel by typing in, when can I travel again after coronavirus? Bam! My channel came up. Woo! I'm definitely not the Dr. Fauci of the world. I'm definitely not the epidemiologist or whatever they're called. That's interesting. Sehr spät. So how are things in Germany? Just let our people know. Are you doing good over there? Are you proud of what your lady Angela Merkel did? I think she did a good job. Like the premier in New Zealand. Both ladies did a great job with the whole coronavirus. Here in the United States, hate to say it, bit of a shit show. Bit of a shit show. Are you at home office 7th week? No restaurants yet, nothing. Just you can just go into like shopping centers, get like food stores, etc. Or is anything else open? Any cafes open? I guess not. Lewis Ellum said used to pay us long pickup fees, and then they stopped it about 6 months ago. Yeah. I mean, if you're getting paid for those, if you're getting some money towards those long pickups, okay, that softens the blow. But if you're expecting someone to go for 25 minutes and you're not paying them, they shouldn't be surprised. Decline. Matt Maddox, I will look him up. Matt Maddox. Thank you for that lead. I think what I have with these Germans, not what I have, this is what they have. I'm just the facilitator. Let me correct that. What they have in Germany would be amazing. Amazing. I don't know if you saw the video that I put out there, but would be amazing for casinos. Oh, they did. All the shops open today. Do you feel like you have your freedom back in Germany? Do you feel like you're free to move around now? Are people still wearing their masks, or is it fairly much returning to normal in Germany? Spoof van Klaven. Who's that? Spoof van Klaven. Een common een. Are you talking Dutch now? Got 2 people in the rideshare driving school channel, thank you. And here we have Ruffin the Muffin Chevrolet, who fired 3,500 people today over a 3-minute Zoom call with fake tears. Her makeup is still in perfect condition. Not a single tear shedded. All her mascara, everything's still perfect. Her lipstick, perfect. She even put lipstick on to fire these 3,500 people. Abstract Echo said, I just put some gas in my weed whacker because I need a haircut. That's a painful haircut, dude. Careful. You don't chop anything else off. Using a weed whacker. Cassie Pitchford said you have to wear a mask in supermarkets, public transport, and general shops. Otherwise, I personally ride my bike. Cool. Yeah, that's one thing I enjoyed. In Düsseldorf, when I was in the Altstadt, I used to drive the bicycle around, or down to the U-Bahn, and then would go over to Oberkassel, to Meerbusch. I don't know if you know those areas. Cassie, I used to live down in Düsseldorf, just on the other side in Oberkassel. Beautiful. Used to ride down the River Rhine, go down, take my bicycle, go down to the beer garden. And back in 94, I worked in a beer garden for 91, 92, 93. I worked in a beer garden 3 months. May, June, July, or June, July, August for 3 months. 7 days a week, 11, 12 hours a day. I made so much money. I think I made about 80,000 in 3 months in the beer garden. And then I traveled for 9 months. And then I came back to Düsseldorf. My friend owned a 5,000-seater beer garden there. And then I worked for another 3 months in the summer. Made myself another 70 to 85,000, then traveled for another 9 months. And then I did that 3 years in a row. I was traveling for 3 years, every West and every Eastern European country. Made a killing in the beer garden. I was fit as a fiddle from morning till night. 10:30 a.m. all the bicycles started coming in. People started drinking till 11 o'clock at night. Used to go clubbing, night clubbing afterwards till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, sleep a few hours, take a cold shower, get on my bicycle, go down to the beer garden, same drill. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I met so many people. I got so many invites. People in Spain said, come stay with us. People in Portugal said, come stay with us. People in France said, come stay with us. So I had all these addresses. As I'm traveling around, I'm like, hey, dude, I'm the guy. Do you remember me? Like, yeah, pull in. Stay there for a week, stay there for 3 days, stay there for 2 weeks. Best time of my life. 36 months of traveling. Best times, best times. So easy and so cheap. Germans have a lot of vacation days. Lots of vacation days. And Cassie says, I miss beer gardens. My beer freedom has been taken away. Der schöne deutsche Biergarten. Richtig. Cool. Good stories. Good stories from across the pond. Dorian Drive says, are you ever going to do Uber ever again? Me? No. I'm done. My divorce papers are in with Uber. Now the only business that I have with Uber right now is collect my money. Collect a lot of money. And in case you guys don't know it, I have 3 lawsuits against Uber for more than $1 million. More than $1 million. I will collect. Within the next 365 days, I will collect. First had 1 suit, then I filed a 2nd suit, then filed a 3 suit. Seeking 3 different types of damages from them. Treasure Island just purchased Circus Circus, so they own the fairgrounds. Wow. Circus Circus is like really cheap, right? It's like 30 something a night, isn't it? Rideshare Trickster in the house. Good to see you. Lancaster. How are you holding up, my friend? Rideshare Trickster, this is the girl, Ruffin Chevallot. She fired 3,500 people, Uber people, over the phone today. Chicago's in the house. Day by day situation. Cool, cool, cool. All right, my friends, I'm going to slowly wrap it up. Got a lot of videos, real estate videos to make, building out my Spot Above channel. Almost got that 2nd channel monetized now, almost. Needed 4,000 hours. I'm already on 4,900 hours. I need 1,000 subscribers. I'm on about 800 subscribers on that channel. So almost there. Almost there. Yeah, Cassie, Uber was illegal for a long time in Germany. The taxi business kept them out. Taxis are powerful in Germany and London. They have a lot of power, a lot of unions, and they were making life hell for Uber. So it wasn't easy for Uber to break into Germany. And Uber is not in many cities. I think it's in Hamburg and Berlin. I think just a handful of cities, right? Thank you, Cassie. I really enjoyed the update from Germany. Danke dir. Hoffe, es geht dir und deiner Familie gut. Und hier ist mein E-Mail. Ich schicke dir mal mein E-Mail hier. And I'll be over there at the end of the year in Alemania. Good old Germany. I'll be there around about August, September in Europe. That's if it all opens up again. Very good, very good, very good, yeah. Welcome on board, Cassie Pitchford. Got a friend from Germany on board. That's wonderful. And how interesting how you came across my channel, what you typed in, and then I showed up. Danke, ich schreib's auf. Danke dir. Mach's gut. Cool. You can get us any videos or anything from Germany, send it on over. We'll post it in the channel. If you've got any little thing you can take on your iPhone or Samsung where you are, show the people how beautiful it is in Frankfurt on the Main. Maybe a couple of seconds, and I'll gladly include it in one of our, you can email me there, right? Like you do a selfie. Hey, here I am, Cassie in Frankfurt am Main, and this is for the Rideshare Professor channel. And you just make us a quick little selfie video, and then we'll play it here on the channel so that people can see where you are. Peace out. Yeah, any word on a class action? Yeah, there are multiple class actions going on, and class actions take time. I mean, not crazy time. All they do is what makes class actions powerful is that they package up a lot of people. So you rather want to go to arbitration or courts with a $15 million case versus a $5. The more you can build up the numbers, the more people you have in your case as a class action, the more powerful it becomes, the quicker they settle. If you go in there with a handful of people and you're asking for $2 or $3 million, they'll maybe settle for cents on the dollar. But when you go in there with a lot of power, with a lot of drivers, with a lot of dollars that you're seeking, that's when they get worried. Cassie says, that video, when will we start to travel again? Here are some hints from airlines. Very informative, great video. Cool, yeah, exactly. I think I may have seen it. Oh, Liechtenstein, yeah. Mike Ausra, Dad got some beer mugs from Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein is one of the smallest populations, I think about 40, 50,000 citizens. My aunt, my father's sister lives there. They have like a massive castle on the hillside. It's beautiful. The guy is one of the main chip suppliers for Intel in Silicon Valley. He has a lot of the patents on chips, computer chips. They're very wealthy. Yeah, I stay with them. When I'm in Liechtenstein, I go and stay with them. That is a beautiful, beautiful. Liechtenstein is like literally, like I think there's three countries: Switzerland, Germany, France. I think it's like sandwiched right in there. Could rent the entire country. Exactly. Yeah, there's not even an airport there. True. That's true. Yeah, Portugal's beautiful. I think I stayed in Portugal for about 5 months. I was in Cascais, Estoril, and Lisboa. And then also on the coast, stunning coastline. Portugal is beautiful. It is indeed. All right, Lewis, take care. It's double landlocked. Yeah, exactly. Did I say triple? Double landlocked. Probably Switzerland and France, right? Bordera. Nice. Awesome. That's nice. Thank you for sharing a lot of good Europe stories today. And please tweet about this lady. This is the one who heartlessly, shamelessly fired 3,500 Uber employees over a Zoom call, fake tears. Any one of those employees, please reach out to me. You have my details. I want to host you on our show. We want to ask what it was like working for Uber. How did they treat you? What did they say? Do share the juicy stories with us, Uber employees. Come on to our show. Murad, peace out, my friend. You have a great week. All right, everyone. Please stay safe. Take care of your families. Wherever you are. All of our global visitors. We've got Germany in the house. We've got other countries. We had New Zealand in the house. We've got Vegas in the house. We had Miami in the house. We've got California in the house. We had Wisconsin in the house. Lot of different people from different corners of the world. Please all stay safe. I really appreciate you. Our House Mondays will be back next Monday. It's your house. I read out as many messages as I can. Thanks, Cassie. I appreciate that. And I read out as many messages as I can. I include everyone in the conversation. It's your platform on a Monday. But I had to stick it to this woman today for being such a coward, cold-hearted bitch for firing all those people over Zoom. Really? In 180 seconds, you read the script with fake tears. Really? Godspeed, everyone. Take good care of yourself. Thank you. I had an awesome time. We shall reconvene very, very soon, my friends. Stay safe. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you.